Sportz Blitz Outdoors, presented by Airport Marine. Only the best, period.
Yeah, I'm just testing the reel. You think there's some fish in here?
I promise, folks, we're not in a pond, and I'm trying to get mine tied on, folks, and
That's the way to start the morning off, sitting here testing my reel out and whack, big spot, chokes it.
well, folks, we're on Lake Jordan this morning. It's a beautiful morning. Greg's made his first cast, and we got one fish in the boat.
I'm telling you, I'm sitting out here in 12 feet of water. That's why I went ahead and decided to test my reel out a little bit, just getting the drag set up. Spot jumps on it right off the bat, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be a good day.
Well, Greg, we're on Lake Jordan this morning, getting ready to. I mean, what a beautiful morning! And it's
Man, I'm telling you.
By the way, this is February here in Alabama.
It is. You know, we have one day to film this show in between tournaments and all of our schedules. I mean, we hit it perfect. It's going to be beautiful. It's supposed to be 71 degrees today. You can't ask for a better day than that.
To the man upstairs for
buddy, I'm telling you.
Weather. And I mean, the high is going to be 70, 71 degrees. Normally, the high during this time of year is about 45 with a lot of wind, and it's just miserable out here on the lake. But this is a spring type day. But really, you've been patterning some good fish here lately.
I'm telling you, this is great. What we're doing today is it's a late winter, early pre-spawn pattern. And this area and this pattern we're going to be doing right now are fish that are getting ready to spawn. It's 4 to 6 weeks before these fish spawn. They're already 100 yards from where they're going to sit down. So they're getting ready to do their thing, and we're going to take advantage of it.
Absolutely, and what you're going to see here in just a little bit, we're going to start out with a trap technique, Greg, and just real briefly before we get started, tell everybody about the rattle trap and what its function is.
Well, rattle traps are great for pre-spawn fish. The fish are moving around a lot. The conditions affect them. They're moving in, they're moving out. So what we do is try to find a migration route into a spawning area. But this rattle trap lets you cover a lot of water and search for those fish. Now, this is a huge area that these fish could be in right now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cover as much water as possible. But what we're looking for is a reaction bite. The water's still cold, so there's two ways you can fish for fish in cold water. You can cover a lot of water, you can rip a rattle trap, which is what we're going to do, or you can slow down and fish a worm or a jig or something like that. But I think we can catch them on these rattle traps.
In cold water, just tell everybody real quick, cold water meaning for them at home that don't know a lot about fishing, what is cold water to a fisherman?
Well, cold water means you got slow
45,
metabolism.
It could be like 45 to 50. I'm
Well,
talking temperature range.
Yeah, we're looking at 50 degrees this morning. There's a real good chance we're going to get 55 by the end of the day. But this 50, low 50s, low to mid 50s, excellent pre-spawn pattern. The fish are getting real close because they're going to spawn when it hits 60 degrees. It's going to happen.
Well, I would say we're excited. That would be an understatement. Here's Sportz Blitz Outdoors here on beautiful Lake Jordan. Beautiful sunrise, ready to get started. I promise you don't want to go anywhere. Stay tuned. More Sportz Blitz Outdoors here in just a minute. More of Sportz Blitz Outdoors right after this.